Hi my dear people, or should I say hi my dear people. So we're back with another video, and I'm preparing actually for the September plan with me, and for that I'm going to need photos and references of deers. So you can see me taking photos of my sketches that I did with drawing non-digitally, and I'm just placing them in Procreate app that I have on my phone. And yes, I do not own an iPad, so I draw with my phone. I took a technical pen that was available already in Procreate app, and then I just basically on the new layer outlined my sketch. I'm not exactly an expert with drawing or transferring photos or anything really, I'm just going with the flow. But I wanted to show you this process because A, everything is content, and B, I really love drawing digitally. And lately I love drawing with hands on the real paper. And also, C, I love drawing deers, those and everything like that. But anyways, I'm just preparing, as I said, for September, and it's a very good preparation because deers are just such amazing animals, and I really like them, and I especially love seeing them in nature. So I wasn't exactly sure whether I should talk to you about my experiences with deers here or maybe in plan with me videos, but I'm using this opportunity actually to speak to you what I discovered by myself. So first of all, in my place there are a lot of deers and a lot of forest animals, because go figure, there is a forest, and quite beautiful ones I might add. So I generally love spending time in the forest and in the woods, usually not surrounded with people, but instead with animals that are just so pleasant actually to see, because they're, very like deers especially, they're so shy and kind of very careful about their surroundings. So there aren't much examples of when you can see them. But then again, since those forests are very lonesome and you cannot exactly find people there, I think that they're not used to people, and then there are quite some examples where I actually get to see them. I remember a couple of years ago, I was just going for a walk or something, and then I saw in the middle of fields where they're feeding, of course, I saw a beautiful deer, and yes, it wasn't a fawn, it wasn't a doe, it was actually a deer, and he had such beautiful horns. It was basically like the one that I drew in the beginning, and like he was staring at me, I was staring at him. I was scared, and probably he was scared, or he was just cautious, and he ran away in the forest, and I was just so overwhelmed with seeing him. He was so magnificent, like he's definitely a king of forest, and he was so gorgeous. That was basically the one and only time that I interfered with deer, and generally I don't see males as much as females, and they're also very pretty, and I also see little fawns quite a lot because they maybe aren't that cautious. I don't know, I'm not exactly an expert, I'm just giving you a little example of what I noticed. And they sometimes feed a lot in the fields, and that's why I see them, and I'm also then very cautious. I don't want to scare them off, but every time I walk forward they of course ran away. I didn't even realize that this video would basically be me talking about deers and stuff. But yeah, I hope that you like the audio that I'm giving you with the drawings that I present to you with my screen recording. And I just love animals so much. The more I'm growing and the more I am discovering nature actually, the more I love them and I connect with them. So I'm giving you here my examples and my adventures with discovering them. In the Plan With Me video, you will definitely see more footage and my evidences, because I will post some videos and photos that I took. They're not the best quality, I must add, but they are something, because of course, did you even think that I wouldn't film them when I see them? When it comes to those two drawings that I presented to you, I think that the second one is better because it has more accurate colors, like more on the red tones and the brown, dark brownish tones. And the first one is pretty too, but I think that I'm going to begin again with the first one just because of the colors. Those drawings are not supposed to be realistic. They are of course supposed to show deers, but they're not supposed to be realistic, so I'm just going with the flow however I want it from my sketch. And I hope that you don't mind that if you see some irregularities when it comes to body proportion or colors or shadings. I'm trying it out, and as I already mentioned, I do see that practice makes it better. So I love practicing, I love drawing, and I think it's really good that I put this on a video. Lately, I'm seriously obsessed with the deers, as you can see, and they're basically my only thing to draw, and other forest animals as well. I love red squirrels and I love foxes. You cannot even imagine my obsession with foxes, but of course that will be another video and another time that I will talk about my obsession with foxes. And guys, the best thing to draw and outline are those little dots. I actually haven't seen a deer or fawn or something with those beautiful white dots. I don't know whether it's about a species or something. I would just love to see those, because that is exactly like the deer and fawns from the cartoon, Disney cartoon, but also children's book, which I really loved when I was little. And with all that being said, we came to the end of this video. I really hope that you like this one, and I will show you the final look of the drawings. So here is the first one and the second one. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel and see you soon. Bye!